towards the State House, and we proceeded along 2nd Street into the city center. Look at those buildings there. This is Harare for you. And look at that other building there that is popping. The National Social Security Building, NASA building. This is where the students who goes to the University of Zimbabwe usually hikes. Look at that other building there, you on the right side. That's the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe building. The money building.
Okay. You buy it and bring it in. Look at those gimbals, those ring lights.
That's where, I don't know if they print the money in that building or the money is printed somewhere else. And yeah, this is me getting in deep into the city center, and that's a high court on your left side, yeah. And those are other nice buildings. And look at the road. It's tarred, you can see there. It's tarred, nicely tarred, no potholes. It's marked. So I wanted to get some cash. So I had to find parking somewhere there. So yeah, we used the word meat or the mkurus or the mama money to get some cash in Zimbabwe. So people who are overseas or who are working outside Zimbabwe usually send foreign currency into Zimbabwe, and you can easily collect your money at USD money outlets that are dotted all over the country. So I needed to get into one of those and get a few dollars to do some businesses. All right.
It's a long way. It's a short way.
Should I go ahead? I'm a phone number. I didn't know what to say. Time bale masana 13 shamanje manje. Atenda umusha. Umusha no noiti. Ono visa mai mazino. Azodzoka zva. Ngaswenjire umusha.
Pardon me, this is Samora Machel Avenue. And look at these buildings, the nice buildings that you see. In Harare.
Their time will come.
Most people thought Zimbabwe was just a bush. So guys, this is for you. Zimbabwe for you. If you don't know, this is Samora Machel Avenue. And we were driving towards Julius Nyerere. This is corner Samora Machel Avenue and Julius Nyerere Avenue. Right into the central business district. And look at those tall, beautiful buildings. Did you know that there are such buildings in Zimbabwe? So that's a statue there of Mboyanehanda. It was built by and officially opened by His Excellency, the current president of the Republic of Zimbabwe. So here, this is where you see most of your banks, the head offices. You see the Standard Bank, and on the left side there's FBC Bank, and that building there on your left side there is that Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. Along Samora Machel, the president of Mozambique, the former president and liberation war hero. the president of Mozambique. Mozambique is a neighboring country to Zimbabwe and South Africa and Malawi. I think Tanzania as well.
Okay. And how much do you need to buy a bus?
Yeah, so that's Harare. And this time it wasn't busy. In fact, it's not so busy during the day and during the work days, because people do not have enough. People do not prefer to pay the $1 that you pay for parking during the working hours. Yeah, so if you work in town and you have a car and you want to park, it will cost you $1 a day. $1 an hour. So that means per day you need not less than $8 to $10 to park in the seats and right in Harare, Zimbabwe. I thought the prices are a bit too much, but because of the so many cars that you find in Zimbabwe, the town can be really full, like full to the brim, and there is something that needs to be done in terms of the road network. I see there is lots of construction that is ongoing in some of the roads, so that makes it even more tough. And this Samora Machel Street is really a busy street because it's the street or the avenue that most people who will be passing through Harare towards the eastern side, which is the Manicaland, Mashonaland provinces, and those who are also just passing by Harare going the direction of Bulawayo via the Bulawayo road. They use this road, and it's the shortest and it's the probably best road that will take you out of Harare. So it is really a very busy street, and it wasn't busy at this time. So that's my brother there. I was actually dropping him somewhere there along Samora Machel, close to Holiday Inn, because he was going out of Harare. He works outside Harare in a town called Mutoko, about 168 kilometers out of Harare. So he was going to take a hike in this street, which is Samora Machel Avenue, towards the other end of the town, the eastern side. Yeah, so that guy there who is wearing those orange tops there standing by the car is the Easy Park agent. Those are the guy you give $1 if you are parking. If you don't park, there will be other guys who will be walking around checking your car. If you did not pay and you leave your car, they will straight away put a clamp on your wheel and you have to go and pay a fine for not parking, paying for the parking, Yeah, so I think we had paid parking 2 hours ago and we were still having a valid parking disc. And there he just met his workmate who he will accompany. He's going to accompany and get the same lift as or going to Mutoko one of the towns outside. So that guy there was wearing the gray clothes. There's the guys who will be checking if you have parked your car, and as soon as your ticket expires, if you did not pay, they will put a clamp on your wheel and you will be in trouble. Those guys are just selling in the street, vending. Yeah, it's not really busy up here, and there's so much that has changed in Harare. People are really working hard, and there's so many shops that have moved uptown from the city center. They went a bit further out of kind of town, if I can say, and I saw lots of shops there and small businesses, and people are really hustling and working hard. You can tell with the busyness of the town how busy the city of Harare is. Not only the city of Harare, I went out to other towns and it was really busy. All the towns, people are working, cars moving up and down. Petrol is available at a cost of $1.58 $1.58 per liter. So yeah, people are hustling. They say life is tough in Zimbabwe, but the mantra of the sitting president, His Excellency Comrade Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, aka ED. The guy is really smart, I can tell you. Yeah, so much has changed and so much is really, we just need to love our country and work together and build Zimbabwe again. There's a farmers there, and that's our Mazda Demio that we were driving around in Harare, very economic on fuel. Very economic on fuel, and we had 4 minutes of parking free, so I had to straight away drive the car, and he was just taking his bags, and I was going, and off I was gone. Parked somewhere in the Avenues area, just next to the city center. The Avenues area is where there's lots of flats. Used to be a very spacious area to live. I'm not sure now because I haven't been in the country for some time. But yeah, there you see the flats there that you see in the avenues. And this one looks really beautiful. You can see even the acorns there. Back then when I was still, around 2000 or even earlier than that, when Zimbabwe was still Zimbabwe. Open quotes, when Zimbabwe was still Zimbabwe, close quotes. The Avenues area was one of the very most nice areas to live. I don't know now. If you drive around the Avenues area, you see that most of the flats are dilapidated. They look like they are not being maintained, or even painting, so I don't know, the owners of those flats are maybe finding it difficult. Majority of people have left the country, even though there's still lots of people again in Zimbabwe. Actually, people do come back home. We have learned how to hustle. Let's take home. We are hustlers, and I can tell you that Zimbabwe will be great again, because Zimbabweans have been taught by the suffering how to work for yourself, how to start a business, If you go around in Harare, you see that most of the business people you see are generally more black. Of course, some people who got businesses won't show their faces, and I don't have the statistics of the people who own the businesses. So I was just in one of the black-owned small business shop, and I wanted to buy something, and I was shocked with the prices that I was hearing there. Things were really expensive, and guess what? I just came out with a loaf of bread, mayonnaise, and water to drink. I was really hungry. I think I had spent some time in town, and I wanted something to eat. But the prices were just ridiculously too much. I couldn't afford. The only thing that I afforded there is bread. So I bought myself a loaf of bread and sat in the car, put mayonnaise on my bread.
No. Things are not.
I ate bread.
Things are not looking good.
I don't like bread. Bread is not so.
I'm having lunch in Harare.
I ate to eat bread and mayonnaise and drink with water. So there's me putting,
oh my god,
spreading some mayonnaise on my bread.
This mayonnaise doesn't want to come out
for my lunch. Yeah, because
that's too much.
Food is really expensive.
That's too much mayonnaise.
That was cheap for me because that mayonnaise I was gonna take it home and use it, reuse it again. So yeah,
just to
you should try mayonnaise.
Be able to.
You may like it. I like
feed.
It. I like mayonnaise better than margarine on bread. So I put my mayonnaise on the bread, and there is me eat my bread. Wow, really nice. Really nice.
Let me go home.
2 pieces are gonna be enough for me, and that other bread I was gonna take it home. Of course, for the kids. I drink with water.
Let me go home.
I drank with water, and there was a guy who was selling stuff there. He was still troubling me. Even after I tell him that I don't have money to buy. So I really had a good time in Harare so far. And I'm enjoying Harare and the scenes. I'm enjoying the streets that I used to, drive around, walk around, and here is Borodale Road. Actually, I had left that Avenues area and I was driving back home, and I took this road. This is the Borodale Road. It's a dual carriageway that drives towards the upmarket Borodale, where the rich, the big fishes stay, the big fishes live this area. This is where you see your Borodale Brook, your Borodale, your Greystone, and this road also goes to Gombo Shower, and before you know it, I was home.
Maita?
I was in
Is he not here?
Marlborough, New Marlborough. That's where
Is he not in?
I am staying.
He's in the house.
That's my daughter, the beautiful daughter Tadiswa Tatata, as she calls him. My name is Tatata. She got in the car. Yes, walking. You can see there. Very healthy. She had flu a few days ago, but
but she's better now. Tatata. Tadiso. My daughter. My second daughter.
Okay,
she's so lovely and bubbly. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. Consider subscribing to my YouTube, and share the video, like, comment. Until we meet again, I wanna say goodbye. See you last 800 years here. Thank you very much.